Many greetings. If you're a new viewer, welcome to my channel. And if you're a returning viewer or subscriber, welcome back. Do appreciate you being entertained by me. It is I, Ultima Geek. Today I'm going to be continuing the iPhone 11 review series with an overall review of the phone itself. My last video was a brief recording of a lake in St. Simons Island, Georgia. And I made it to record essentially the raw video quality of how much the iPhone 11 can take. And each video was recorded in either 4K 60 frames per second, or one of the videos I am going to be showing off in this video was taking it was taken at 4K 30 frames per second. And if you want to look at my last video, then please take a look right here. That's my last video. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, tell me your thoughts. If there's anything I can do different in these videos, please let me know. And yeah, let's get started. The iPhone 11 comes in 6 different colors: black, white, yellow, green, purple, and product red. Now, product red has been partnered, I believe they're called, that's what the company's called, but they've been partnered with Apple since the iPhone 8. And every time you buy a red iPhone, part of the profits do go to helping finding a cure for HIV and AIDS. So if you buy a red iPhone XR or red iPhone 11, then a portion of that money will be going to the Product Red campaign, which, if they say by the year of 2020, we should have an HIV and AIDS-free generation. So as part of this review, I decided to take a walk outside and show how great the camera is, even when the sun's blaring in my face. But first thing we're going to talk about is storage capacity. It's really not much to talk about during storage capacity, so we're just going to be brief on this. And to be quite honest, I did get the 64 gigabyte iPhone 11, but there are multiple ones you can get. There's 64, 128, as well as a 256. I chose 64 because I really don't need that much data. So if you have more data needs, or if you need more space storage, by all means get 128 or 256, whatever you feel. Let's talk about the iPhone 11 itself. So it's got 5.94 inches in length, and then 2.94 inches wide. Now, the phone itself is also very great. It's got it's made out of glass, the whole phone. It's basically just like how the XR was. It's just like the XR. The glass is, the back is glass, the front is glass. Everything is glass about it, so get yourself a case for it. If you plan on getting one this holiday season, Walmart has OtterBoxes going from $20 from the iPhone 6 to the iPhone 11 Pro Max for Black Friday. So if you do plan on getting yourself one, or someone you love one, be sure to get them something like that on Black Friday. If you're not going to get yourself an OtterBox, get a LifeProof case. And if you're not going to get a LifeProof case, at the very latest, get yourself, at the very least, get yourself some kind of case. Like, for example, Five Below, they sell some cases for iPhone 11s. As a matter of fact, that's currently where I have my case until Black Friday comes, because I will be picking up an OtterBox for me and my fiance. And me and her both, that's where we got our cases from, was Five Below. And so far, they've been pretty durable. They're really good, the cases. But with the iPhone, it retails, the basic 64 gigabyte model retails for $699. So that's something you want to get yourself a screen protector for. Also, that's something you want to do everything you can for. And if you notice, I'm outside. Beautiful environment, looks really nice. Actually at baseball field, and I'm also here because I want to show off that, like, as you can see, the background The camera shoots that very well. And I did state this earlier, but I will also be posting at the end of the video and sometimes throughout the video, videos and pictures I have taken with the camera. Right now, I am recording in 4K, 60 frames per second. And honestly, I'm looking at it right now. The camera's beautiful. It works, it's phenomenal. You can't go wrong with, if you want a phone mostly for pictures, can't go wrong with the 11. On the back of the iPhone, there are two cameras, one wide and one ultra wide. Both cameras have an aperture of 2.4 f-stops. And I know you must not know what that means or what I'm talking about. Not all people do. That's okay, because I'm going to explain it anyway. So, basically, to put it in a very simple and easy to understand way, an aperture is the opening of the camera. And this affects how much light is let into the camera. The higher the aperture, the more light will come in. But the lower the aperture, the less light will come in. Sounds simple, right? Because besides the amount of light that is let in, aperture also affects the focal length. And the focal length is the distance captured by the camera, and the f-stop basically affects the focal length. And when the aperture is high, the f-stop is a lower number, and the object closest to the camera is focused, and everything around it is blurred. And yeah, you don't want blurry videos or blurry cameras, so... well, blurry videos, blurry pictures. You know what I mean. The f-stop is higher number, and the more detailed is... and the more detail is captured at a further distance, and everything is in focus. The lower the number, the higher the aperture, basically. And higher aperture is pretty good, so... And here are some pictures and videos I've taken with the iPhone 11's camera. And also, this whole video is being recorded with the iPhone 11's camera just to show off how great the camera is. So, the iPhone 11, I have my wife's right here, by the way. Got a picture of me and her wearing the same tank top too. It's pretty nice. Just got a purple one. It's one of the cases I was telling you about you can get at Five Below. Yeah, so thing is, just like water and dust resistance, it can be up to 2 meters and for 30 minutes. So as long as you stay away from like large bodies of water and you actually take the time out of your day to clean out your phone and take care of it like any technology-loving person would, then that shouldn't be an issue or a concern. But there also are some phone cases that do have water resistance, so it could help you out if you get one of those cases also. So one thing about the iPhone 11 is you do have an hour more than what the XR did have, last year's model. And it has 65 hours of music playing. If you just want to have music constantly playing, you can have up to 65 hours. You got 17 hours of video streaming and 10 hours of just watching regular videos. I do think it's nice to have the extra battery. It's not bad. I mean, of course, everybody would like to get as much playtime on their phone as they can. I will say though, if you do get a fast charging charger, you do have to buy it separately. iPhone 11 does not come with one. It comes with the standard lightning cable and regular brick. You have to buy the fast charging one yourself. But if you did have a fast charging one, it could charge up to 50% within half an hour. And to be honest, this phone really does, it charges fast, yo. I'm happy too, because usually I'm on the go. There's hardly any times where I do get to just sit at home, do anything. If I'm not at work, I'm trying to make a video, or I'm usually trying to spend time with my fiance or my little sister, because yeah, I'm always on the go. So fast charging is really a godsend for me. And I do recommend getting a fast charger if you do plan on getting the 11. And the phone itself though, it doesn't seem like much, but it really does. It can last a long time. It really does last a while. It doesn't seem like it can, but it really does last a couple of hours, excuse my slang. But yeah, so yeah, iPhone 11, fun fact about it, it's been recorded for 10,000 feet at the highest altitude for it to still work. And I want to change my little background. And you see I got this Pokemon poster, but yeah, iPhone can handle from 9% of humidity to 95%, or that's 5% humidity, I believe, actually. But yeah, can handle some pretty good humidity. It doesn't overheat as much as the XR, the 7 or 8 or even 6 would do as much. And yeah, it's overall my rating. I think it's a fantastic phone. If you don't have one, I suggest getting one, unless you have an XR. It's not worth the upgrade, but if you have something like maybe the 7, 6, or 8, then yes, I do recommend an upgrade and get the 11. Better off. Granted, most of all, it's just the camera that is overall a bigger significance over the iPhone XR, but also though, the phone does run a tad bit faster when you do a comparison. One thing I will also say is, because the phone is made out of glass, be careful with the back because you can shatter it, for one thing. Also, another thing is like certain colors, like I got the green one, for example. It's also a mint green, let me just say that. Kind of bluish, like almost, but I will also say that that color will show scratches and scuffs, so get a case and be careful. So will the other colors. So the winner of our physical Emoga card of Pokemon Generation set is Jack Younger. And for the winner of the 10 digital TCG card codes online is Cass Rose. And yeah, be sure to like, subscribe, and check out future videos, because I will be doing future giveaways also. Play the outro.